Okay, there you have it. That is 3 pounds of ground turkey and 1 pound of ground beef. And I threw in a few squirts of Heinze 57 sauce. And next time I'm going with ground pork, because ground turkey, now this is interesting, you go to the supermarket and everything is like per pound. All the prices are per pound, you know. The turkey is per ounce. So I added it up, and the turkey's actually coming out at about $5.60 per pound. Whereas the ground pork is $3.50 roughly a pound. So I'm going to use that as the base next time and mix the ground beef in with that. But just wanted to show you what the pile looks like before I break it up into burgers. And there is burger number 1. It's still got some color in it because I didn't want to over blend, because then you kill the meat. This is my burger press. Okay, in for a penny, in for a pound. Might as well show you the whole process. This part is sort of newly developed today, inadvertently. There we go. Boom. I like this mottled appearance. Again, not so much as the chicken, but the turkey is very wet, as opposed to ground beef. And I'm going to get more this time because these are a little thinner than what I did last time, because last time I was over the top of this ridge, or over the top edge of this. There we go. Okay. I actually developed this technique today to keep from having to wash my hands continuously, because it gets hard to handle stuff when this gets on your hands. And that's kind of nice how that scrapes off the excess through the openings there. That squeezes out the air and joins the meat together. Surprised that comes out as clean as it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as high as I can go. So we'll have to start a new pile over here. A stack of 5 is the most I can get in my freezer for the place that I'm using them, or that I put them in the freezer. I mean, if I want to empty out the freezer, I could do a much taller stack. Okay, I'm tapping on one side of this, and that is working very nicely. Oh, what I did this time that I didn't show you is to blend the things. Instead of just dumping them all together and trying to blend them, I took the turkey and cut it in half, and then took one of those pieces and spread it out into like a big rectangle. Then I took the burger meat and spread it out into a matching rectangle and laid it on top of that. Then did the same thing with the other half of the turkey and laid it on top of that, and then folded over and over and over and over. So I got a much better blending on this time, or much more homogeneous blending of the meats this time. And these are pieces of wax paper, not wax paper, baking paper, parchment paper, that I cut up ahead of time to put between these things. I used to try to wrap everything up in wax paper, but it just took too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is my 10. I'm probably going to get 2 more out of this. Or 1 more and 1 big thick one for tonight. Or maybe not. Ooh, I know what I can do. I can make a couple of meatballs and have spaghetti tonight. Except I forgot to get breadcrumbs. That's what's missing. I didn't have breadcrumbs for this one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. And I don't think this is enough to do another one. Yeah, that ain't enough. Unless I want to do a thin one. I wonder what a thin one would look like. It'd cook quickly. See, you can make a thin burger. Yeah, it's about half the thickness. Interesting. It's like a McDonald's burger. Nice and thin. Cooks up very quickly. Okay, so there you go. And then we just put those in the freezer and let them freeze up and put them in the bag and take them out of the bag one at a time as I need them and cook them up. So there you go. Happy day to you. Okay, there's my thin burger. See, nice thin burger. Cook that up. My spaghetti's now ready. So we're going to take the thin burger over to here. And we'll break that up into pieces. So it can be sort of like mini meatballs sort of things. I mean, a meatball doesn't have to be a meatball, does it? It just has to be hunks of meat in the spaghetti. That's all. It's like the Orientals. They have a bowl of rice and they throw a couple of hunks of meat in there. Call it chicken fried rice. I love chicken fried rice. Last batch I had though was horrible. Ugh. It was covered in grease. Okay, so that's that. And now we shall finish off the spaghetti. This is one of those magic as you see on TV things I got years ago. It's actually pretty neat. Throw a little water there, cool it down. Stop the cooking, as they say to do. Drain. Okay, there's my spaghetti. And we'll dump my spaghetti there. There's always a couple pieces that don't want to come out. Same thing happens with a pot. There we go. Get that on there. Run that into the cold water. And I've already heated up a serving of my, what the hell, Russo Giannani tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so we got all that. Oh, look at that, baby. Look at that. That's good. And a little bit of Parmesan. The heck with a little bit, a lot of Parmesan. I was actually taught how to eat spaghetti by an Italian general when I was in Venice, Italy. Took us, me and a couple of buddies and a couple other Americans, to this little hole in the wall or in the ground restaurant. It was amazing. What a time we had. The bill came to something like 30,000 lira. We ate for hours. I mean, we had like 7 courses and a bottle of wine. I personally had a bottle of wine with each course. Came to like 30,000 lira, which I think was about 20 bucks. But what a night that was. But there you go. This supper. Happy day to you once again. Yeah. I didn't tell you the secret. The secret is you grab, and this doesn't work as good with gluten-free spaghetti, but you grab 3 or 4 strands on the side, curl them around your fork, and there you go. You got a nice mouthful. Mama Gia, that's good stuff. A little burger in there. Of course, then you don't get that scene in Lady and the Tramp, you know, with the spaghetti between them, but what the hell. There you go. Happy day to you.